It's my one life, and I give it everything I got. I am music. I am sports. I am the culture. Here's a quick news break with yours truly. I'm the one and only. I go by the name of Mr. TALIAFERRO. Please make sure you're following your boy. It's on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, and it's all at is Mr. TALIAFERRO. Man, I'm happy that somebody finally spoke on something that I've seen become a trend in our culture too many times, bruh. So first off, I want to say rest in peace to Black Rob, and I'm praying for that man's family and friends and close loved ones. I hate this happened. I hate this for hip hop. Also, again, continue prayers for DMX and his family, his soul, anybody around him, a lot of friends, a lot of people that love DMX because DMX loved a lot of people. I know his memorial service is taking place. Rest in peace, DMX. Rest in peace, Black Rob. 2 losses to hip hop in the span of a couple weeks. As we pay respect to these greats that have passed on, I don't like how we treat the greats that are still here. And somebody had to say it. So as Black Rob, obviously we found out about his condition and how bad he got. To me, what I saw take precedent more than discussing Black Rob and how could you help him was all the negative energy towards Diddy. Man, y'all been going hard at Diddy because obviously at one point in time, Black Rob was signed to Bad Boy. And a lot of people are holding Diddy to that Bad Boy for life. They're calling out Diddy saying, yo, you could have did better by Black Rob. This is Diddy's fault. It's Diddy's fault why Black Rob's in a bad condition and even referencing that he was homeless. I don't like when I see that. I don't like that, right? Because if we're going to do that, you can play that game with everything. And what I've seen become the trend is we call out the black success stories, the Diddys of the world, the Jay-Z's of the world, the Master P's of the world. We blame them for everything that went wrong with artists. If you are a leader, if you are perceived to be really up, I'm talking about 30, 40, 50 and on up, millions of dollars up, it's your fault. We never give blame to anyone else outside of the top of the echelon leaders that come from our community. We don't even go blame people that are richer than the J's, the Diddy's, and the Master P's of the world. We put all the onus on them. Everything that goes wrong in hip-hop is on them, and we never give them credit for a lot of stuff that goes right in the culture. And I don't like that. That's been a trend that's been really bubbling over the last 4 or 5 years. It continued with Black Rob. So shout out Master P. Dude's got products for every dang thing nowadays. Salute to him and what he's doing for his family and our culture. Black owned everything dang near. Master P was on the Breakfast Club earlier today, and he spoke about just that, accountability in regards to calling out people like Diddy and Jay for not, I guess essentially what people want these rich legends of our culture to be is parents.
We do need a union, and I said that a long time ago. I think the problem is we're not holding self-accountability. When I went to visit people in prison, I asked the warden, I say, why a lot of these guys here? Say 90% of the people here, it's because of drugs. And drugs is killing our people, man. And we're not holding ourselves accountable. So we like to blame it on everybody, but what about the big record companies? You point the finger at the Diddy's and all that stuff, but what about the Jimmy Iovine's and all these guys that you don't talk about? I've never seen nobody say nothing. They the ones who got the money. Think about it. Diddy the middleman to these big corporations, which he made a good life for himself, but I never seen nobody angry or frustrated or nothing, because those guys should be helping. Those guys made billions of dollars. Diddy might have made millions, but he's still the middleman to the gateway. So I'm just disappointed at our culture that nobody never, you get angry and upset at these guys, but Diddy did what he had to do. So think about this. And Black Rob, I love him, man, and DMX, all these guys. And these guys are amazing talent. But that's what they wanted to be. They signed up to be talent. And so when that talent is over, that's why I'm doing this with my kids. Like, don't just be talent. You spend your money because you sign up for something. It's like a deal. You sign that deal. Like when I sign that deal with them big companies, they don't care if I lose everything and go back to the hood.
That's right.
But nobody gonna say nothing about it. But if I signed the artist and then now they don't make it or they doing bad, you're gonna look, oh, that's your fault. No, you don't understand the process. A lot of these guys get greedy and they want to go do their own thing. I let a lot of guys go. I've never said you got to stay with me, I'm gonna break your leg or something like. I'm like, no, man, you don't want to be with me. It's like a relationship. Go on about your life. I let them go on. Most of those guys left me, and you could ask anybody that signed a deal with me that I never held them back. I never asked them for nothing. They went and did other deals. To this day, Snoop went on and did what he had to do. We got a great relationship. Some of the guys didn't do what they need to do. They angry and upset. You can't be angry or upset at something. How long you think a music career lasts? You know what I'm saying? Michael Jackson went to the top and fell off before he died. So when he died, the stuff came back up. It's like DMX music went up 400-500%. That makes no sense. So a lot of these guys sitting around angry and upset, you can't blame Diddy or Jay-Z because everybody gonna die. That's what y'all got to realize. Like, so stop figuring that part out. And if you get a hit song, if you need to go in the A&R and go find a job, go find a job. Don't just think that if I just thought I could be Master P, the ice cream man, a music star forever, time go by. My kids, my album, 25 years old, my kids ain't even that age. So that's a long time. You have to figure something else out, and I think we just got to put our trust and faith in God, man, and use this. Like, even the young artists right now, because they dying young, 19, 20 years old, you better start thinking about something else and how to last and survive. And I think that's what we're not doing, because I keep going back to his education.
I just don't get it, man. Salute to Master P. I don't get how y'all blame Diddy for everything that goes wrong, Jay for everything that goes wrong. I think as a community, we are so far removed from generational wealth at this point. We just play the blame game. It's Diddy's fault. I'm from Memphis. Anytime something goes wrong with an artist from the city, no matter what the artist did, even if they're on drugs, whatever, it's Yo Gotti's fault. He did it wrong. He could have did better. It's never the accountability of the person that put themselves oftentimes in those situations that they're in. They get, like, God forbid you pass away, it's become one of these things in the culture where the person that maybe was on drugs, that maybe did some harmful things to their body, didn't take care of their finances the right way, they now get no accountability because we missed them. And I get that part of it. You miss a person. But now we turn that person into a saint and we vilify the legend that's still here. Y'all gonna blame Diddy for everything that goes wrong with an artist that once was signed to him? Like, it's his responsibility once the business is done to take care of that artist forever? Like, that's crazy, bro. We blame Jay for everything. It's his fault this didn't go right. He should have did right by that artist. That artist is broken down. Bro, it's disgusting. Y'all let me know in the comment box below how y'all feel about this one. Master P comes to the defense of Diddy. He obviously admits that hip hop needs a union, but he easily could have went in the direction of saying, yo, Diddy could have did right by Black Rob and others, but he said, nah, hold on now. Yes, we could do better, but there needs to be some accountability in place for artists. If you're getting into the game, know what comes with this. And what comes with this is learning how to manage your money, realizing that you won't be an artist forever. You see, Master P has come on the other side of that and made quite the businessman out of himself, man. Salute to Master P. What up, Louisiana? I thank you guys so much for the time, love, and support. I don't take it for granted. Master P comes to the defense of Diddy because oftentimes Master P is the one that gets vilified for things that didn't go right. What P say? For all my artists that have went on to be successful, people don't give them no credit for them. But for every artist that something that's went wrong in their career and it didn't work out for whatever reason, and maybe Master P was at fault in some of the situations, but all of those artists seem to blame Master P for everything that went wrong with their situation. No accountability. I'm out. Catch full new episodes of FERRO's music-based platform every day only on YouTube at itsmrtaliaferro. You can also find clips, updates, giveaways, and more on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, also at itsmrtaliaferro. For all basketball fans, make sure you tune in to FERRO's daily highlights, reports, and commentary on YouTube at FERRO, and even more updates on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at FERRO as well.